There's a bunch of Amazon sellers making things worse for everybody. And you need to make sure that you are not one of these Amazon sellers, because I'm telling you, like, you're making this shit worse for everybody. And I'm going to talk about price tanking when it does not make sense at all, right? So, to give you a little bit a little backstory, I'm on an ASIN that sells really, really fast. That was selling really, really fast, right? At a really good price, okay? At like $35, in between $35 to $40, it was selling really, really fast, right? So I've been selling that ASIN for a little while. I tested FBA in it. I'm still FBA in it, all that stuff. And it's making like a really, really good return on investment, okay? Then there's one guy, so we're good. We're selling $35, $36, $37. We're good. We are all making a lot of money, right? Then there's that guy that comes and set his price at $30.99 or something like that, like $31, $31.50, $31.49, $30.99, around this price, right? In between $30.99, and he doesn't use a repricer, right? So I'm waiting it out. I'm just waiting to see, because I see his stock and I said, yeah, it's going to sell out. It's cool. I'll just wait for him to sell out and we're good. We're going to set a shit ton of that, right? So, by the way, one thing that I did not mention is that actually, like, this was selling really, really good. And so I replanned with hundreds of units because, like, you know, nothing was saying that this was going to tank, right? I replanned the stuff, and I noticed that, you know, I'm not checking the ASIN every day, but I noticed that my sales slowed down and that I don't get a lot of sales, right? So yeah, so this guy is selling at $30.99, $31, whatever the price was, you know, like it was around $31. This guy is selling, and you know, he sell out. So he sell out like for $8. His stock is good, like stock is moving really, really fast again, really, really fast again. And then this dude comes back in stock at the same price. So I said, you know what, this dude is back. I'm just going to sell my stock at his price and we're going to figure it out, right? So what's going on right now is that whenever we actually match his price, the guy actually cuts $1, okay? And like, nobody's really looking at the listing, because this is the type of listings where, you know, like, no, most people are not looking at their listing every day, right? And so what's going on is that, you know, your repricer, when the buy box is suppressed or when like whatever happens, like whenever things like this, it's not going like, I'm not going to lie, repricers are not doing a good job with suppressed buy box. No repricer is actually doing a good job, so nobody's actually matching this guy's price, right? And so this guy is like living his life, selling like $4 under the selling price and making shit worse for everybody, right? So I don't really care, because it's not like it's a huge investment for me, but like, you know, at this point, it makes me want to do this. Like, whenever somebody's actually doing shit like this, I'm going to make your life miserable. I will actually replan on this ASIN just to undercut you, to make sure that you are not able to do this bullshit again. And we should actually all do this. And so I'm calling all Amazon sellers to fight against these motherfuckers that are tanking the price like this for no reason, right? So it's fine if you lose like $15, $20 a month, or $30 or a week, whatever. We need to fight against these motherfuckers, even if we sell at a loss, because we're not going to let these dudes sell at 1 to 3% return on investment, 5% return on investment, and be happy with it. There's no way in hell that I actually do that. So I'm telling you, I'm willing to actually lose up to $300 a week just to make sure that this motherfucker do not jump on this listing again and do shit like this, because I am going to make you run out of money, you motherfucker. I will do it. I don't give a fuck. If I need to lose up to $500 a week, I will make sure that your ass is not making $1 on Amazon, and I will do this shit, because like, these guys are beginners, right? I will do this shit by jumping on every single listing that you jump on, and I'm going to tank the price just to run you out of business and to run all the motherfuckers just like you out of business, all right? Because this shit does not make sense. Why do you get on listing, like whenever somebody actually match your price, you're actually undercut by $1? Don't be that seller, because I will make you go out of business. And this is what we should all do, okay? We should all Do this shit until these guys go on the seller forum and go on Reddit and go on all these places and say, oh, Amazon is too cutthroat. People are actually all the time undercutting your price and there's no way to actually make a 10% return on investment, whatever. We should all do this. If you're an advanced seller, don't let these guys get away with this shit, okay? You need to make them pay for it so they actually leave the platform. We need to turn this into a red ocean because all these dudes, and I'm talking to advanced seller, all these dudes are making shit worse for everybody. There's not enough competition. And I'm telling you right now, there's not enough competition. Because if you're not willing to get on the listing and take a small loss to get people out of business, it's not a red ocean yet. We need to be cutthroat. We need to add, to actually implement cutthroat competition tactics into this shit. We need to be willing to sell at a loss to get these people out of the platform. We need to do this because these motherfuckers, it's way too easy for them. It's way too easy for them. I'm not going to let this guy be happy with a 5% return on investment, be happy with this shit. If the thing is actually sitting at 34, at $5 above that, you can make $5 more. No, but there's one guy that decided that he's going to sell at this price because he doesn't understand his numbers. And he actually replans at that number. And I know that you can get that product at that number, right? So let's do this. I'm going to make you run out of business. I don't care. I make it my mission. And I call all sellers to do the same shit. Especially if it's something that does not cost you too much, right? Just do that for a little bit until everybody leaves the listing and then you're good. You are good. Okay? But do not let these guys do this. And I'm actually going to reprice right now after shooting this video. And by the way, hope you guys will be happy with the regular uploads. Back. I did not post for 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. I just went live. And I kind of missed you guys if you have seen yesterday's video. But yeah, let's kick these ass. All right. I'll see you later.